Ivana Sulit will serve. One of the better servers here for Ateneo. Back row attack, no good. They're gonna choose Pasha, waiting for it, adjusts. Mangilimotan. And that's a real point for the Blue Eagles as we turn it over to Cheska Ramos of UP. Go ahead, Cheska.
So, playing with both heart and strategy, making her a driving force for the Fighting Maroons. And whenever I catch up with Ira during training, she speaks about the game and her teammates with genuine passion and love. Rookie Bian Bansil even shared that Ira consistently reminds them, saying
that bouts of confidence here to UP. Sulit will serve. They toss it up to Haboneta. Minor is denied.
Wow. They haven't been maximizing their strength.
But they did say they wanted that clean slate here in the second round. You gotta see it now. Montoro is denied. No cover for Ateneo. And it is a totally different Ateneo team we're witnessing here in the second set. They're up by 2 versus UP. Good coverage from the Fighting Maroons. Tax chases it, tosses it to De Guzman. Back set to Itang. She's been quiet. They go to AC Minor, denied.
Out also na she's a rookie.
Correct.
May ganun din factor.
No matter how good you are, again, you're still a rookie, sabi nga ni Mitch.
Bigay mo pa rin. That's what, they've been maximizing that with their middles.
And syempre, bibigyan mo ng kumpiyansa. Olango. De Leon to Itang. Here comes Minor, denied. Chuatica serves. Mangilumotan. To Monares is blocked for UP. What a sequence here. Minor. De Leon. What a block! Set point Ateneo. De Leon. They go to Monares, challenging the blockers. De Guzman asking for space, tosses it to AC Minor. Haboneta. Hugo. Bump set to Minor. They're gonna try to chase it. UP is up by 2. Itang continues to serve. They go to De Guzman. Is blocked. He's been a steady presence on the defensive end for the Blue Eagles.
I also like how both teams are sort of mixing their liberos. Sometimes one goes in for receive, sometimes one goes in for the digs.
And very effective for them as well, as we take a look at that monster block. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Amlife. Single block, great net coverage. And with that, Cassie Deering is back on the court for Nika Celis. Ateneo up by 2. Here comes Haboneta, straight to the hands of their libero. Here comes AC Minor. Ateneo has it. Tax to Pasha over the blockers. Bump set to Olango. Pasha elevates, block. That goes to UP.
A little too short, but she was still there.
Back set to AC Minor. Monares is denied. Back to 1-point advantage here for Ateneo. Fujimoto to Chuatico. Nandoon si Haboneta.
Hit pretty well.
And above everything else, it's really that mental toughness. Monares. One hand set. Nandoon si Deering.
Umaabot sa ganung point.
It's really a test of character also for these two squads. Ivana Sulit will get a point of her own. They're up by 2. Talking about Ateneo.
Ivana Sulit manning that hit, that tip from Cassie Deering.
And this offensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Amlife.
We're off. UE with the first serve. Mitura will get the first serve, and look at that. What a way to start for the Lady Warriors.
Because most of their offense has been coming from her, so she really has to know how to be varying her attacks even more.
Look at Nogales. She is on a roll. You know,
well, it's really on instinct talaga. Pag makasilip ka rin sa blockers ng kalaban, if you see that walang sumabay sa'yo, that's when you take advantage and just go for that 1-2 play.
Oh, so it's really quick thinking on the part of the setter. Meantime, the blocking, that's what we've seen. And the defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Live.
Execution there.
Oh, now the blocking of Adamson working. That's going to be a free ball. Lady Falcons will set up. That soft touch read by UE.
Good adjust there.
Again, these rallies.
Again, we're seeing the defense on both these teams.
Nike, a little off time there. Nahuli ng UE. Bad Bangayan, blocked. Bangayan again. Wow, just wow. You gotta appreciate those hard-earned points. The block. Ooh. And that was brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Live. So both teams showing a lot of spunk, particularly on defense. Walang nagpapapatay ng bola. And the offensive block.
Say that again.
Yeah, Julia.
I think we are.
And really impressive early on. It's like we've seen before. So a new setter on the court to call the shots. Sapienza. Let's see if things change. And it is usually a double sub. Her together with Bascon.
On getting that offensive block. Great read there by
15-16 now. Adamson na naghahabol dito. They haven't led yet. And 2 in a row here for Dote. Ay na sila, 16 apiece. And you're noticing that the action at the net, pati ang Adamson ngayon.
Confirmation of the opponent. So probably we'll see Ecalio coming back in later on with better adjustments.
How tall are you, Julia?
Yes, I'm 5'8".
So obviously you know the advantage of a taller setter. The last game that they played against Adamson, she scored 5 points on blocks. 5-20. Wow. It's tough with a 3. Zapada again blocked. But it's almost moot really for Adamson, who has a sizable lead here. Mahirap na makahabol ang UE. And look at that. Block party continues. Adamson in terms of the number of aces. So far, Adamson is really playing a very impressive game.
Yes, and they're playing a bit more loosely compared here to UE. I was actually overhearing coach here on the side of UE saying that they have to loosen up and just enjoy the game para mailabas din nila yung laro nila.
And like you said, sayang, halos hindi na mamatayan ng bola agad-agad dito sa UE side. It's just all about finding their offense to click. Zapada is challenged. Here's another chance. Nogales, that was too low for her. Great stuff. And Nogales was silent in the second set.
Like what was mentioned earlier in Ella's report on FESA, guys, she really has to, I mean, as a setter, you really have to be the most composed player on the court because you will be orchestrating the offense for your team. Set. In terms of their offense, actually, that's a great start for them.
Zamudio blocked. Almost. Nogales getting a hand on that. Not quite.
We're seeing a better showing here for UE as they get another block.
Here's a chance. And still, Zapada will get the ball. Again, just the choice not to activate the middle.
The UAAP, FEU, and UST. FEU will serve first. Poyos. Obaldo finding Bacanque. Check that the net. Pump set back to Angge. She was denied. There's the blocking we were talking about.
Another unison in that block for
So FEU will draw first blood here. Sharp serve. Poyos unpacks. Still alive. Another chance for UST. 1-2 play. Read well by Petalio. Poyos off speed. It was denied again. Another try for Angge and denied again. So let's turn it over to Jersey Zulueta.
That is to exploit Coach T in terms of learning under her guidance. And that is in the best way possible. Learning from the best of the best, from one legend to another one in the making. And as we talked about then during the free
Start here for the FEU Lady Tamaraos. Devosora got the start. Chentagaod is coming off the bench. It's been working so far for FEU. Obaldo, what a set. Alongo rejected that one.
Also, the set of Ubaldo was a bit too low.
Hilongo now with 2 points.
Good serve.
Dump down, Poyos got it to go.
Coach Kung Fu actually
Poyos from the open. Det. Binalik kay Poyos. Fourth block of FEU.
No, there needs to be better production when it comes to
Bump set. Jerzel Petalio was denied. Number 18 in scoring. Abu had to reach. The toss to Devosora. Poyos covers. The counter with Hilongo. What a save by Jerzel Petalio. Devosora sent back after the second technical timeout. FEU has been in control most of this set.
That's right.
See if UST manages to
set.
come back. Hilongo. Blocked. Pia Abu. You need to watch out for their errors at the service line. They target Jerzel. Bacanque naman. This time Hilongo says not here. Misreceived. They improv. Another opportunity for Hilongo to score. Still not there. Encarnacion sending it to Devosora. Met at the net by Jurado. Back set to Bacanque. Poyo says, I'm right here. Carvalho sending it to Jurado. And that is out of bounds. And oh, hit the line. What a luxury to Jurado. Gagawan at gagawan ng paraan.
That's a good set.
Bacanque. A rare miss hit for Faida Bacanque in this game.
For her team.
Yeah, but like how? How did she do that? Meantime, Devosora will answer. It was denied.
Momentum on the side. She has confidence.
Cassie.
That's too low.
Too low. The push. Hilongo. Chance ball. And now Hilongo. Denied. Bacanque with a big smile on her face. Tin. To Mitzi. Det. Ibibigay kay Reg. Pass through the blockers. Lopez from the back. Carvalho, a setup for Hilongo. Denied by Faida Bacanque.
That is
Big serves here. Carvalho will choose Reg. Blocked by lovely Lopez.
Work better on the things that you didn't do well on. But nothing to dwell on too much. Really just getting back on your feet.
And what about a team like National University that
has no loss. I'm sure there's still a lot of learnings for a team. You've been part of a team that now in the PVL that, you know, continues to win, but there are still some learnings from that, right?
Yeah, honestly, with a team like NU, it's about handling that pressure. It's not easy holding on to that 7-0 record, and coming into the next round, or critics will be criticizing you if you play a bad.
Hampered by injuries in the past, but looking healthy. This girl, Aliyah Malaluan, over receive. That's sent back. We talked about the blocking of LaSalle.
Very known for that ever since Coach Ramil started coaching for DLSU. Blocking has
leave the UAAP after this year, and the one thing they want to do is go for that back-to-back. Sereno looking for coverage, didn't get it. Watching here, or your team is a part of it. You've seen it also many times.
I love it when we have to do it too.
Oh, good up. Free ball. What will Lamina do? Solomon denied. Back to Blen. Oh, that's too low. And then the next year they bring Coach Norman Miguel. They win. And I don't remember where a team won a championship and then they switch a head coach.
Yeah.
And of course the jury is still out there.
Next one.
And she's got a magnetic smile too when she gets one going. Belen saw that a mile away. Now these are the things that Nicole not telegraphing these things. Ito kita na ni Belen. A defensive block brought to you by, because we were mid-rally, you know. Lams. That's low for Pangilinan.
In the league, hardly NU there.
Right.
As compared to, and what? They're not even number 1. Solomon is at number 8.
Yeah.
And Belen at 10, but they're 7-0.
Yeah.
Aware of their situation and with the response on their hands, let's see how Eliza and the team approach this set to bring it back home to Hakson. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download.
Good first ball. Malaluan on the approach. I think that set was a bit too close for her liking. Both inspiring and depressing. Ano?
Oh, yes.
Uy, lumusot. Playable. Canino asking for it. Chance ball, a high one for DLSU. Again, telegraphed by Belen.
Again.
Provido says no entry.
Great block by Amy Provido on that spike.
3-point lead. Laput. Dug by Lamina. Belen.
Oh! The stare down.
By Amy Provido. Defensive block brought to you by AIA. And that's, you know, for sure, Coach Sherwin knows that.
Yes.
Knows it's a good blocking team. So you gotta... As they get the block on their own.
You just notice the quality of players also coming into the league.
Okay, now I go back to the question. Bea, how good does that feel?
But it will all depend on the receive.
Right. Good receive.
There you go.
There you go. Vanji, sabi, Coach Sherwin, and it's a chance here for LaSalle for the counter-attack, which is sent back.
Completely looks like she has the hang of it.
Right. Jen, of course, was part of that team trying to defend the championship, which they lost to De La Salle University. And that's the reason why they want to slow down the ball so that you have that time to read.
Probably, yes. And you really see LaSalle has always produced smart, effective players. And now I understand why. Because they're trained this whole time to really think off their feet.
Alinsug denied at the net.